Ajan. Finds it Destigi. Destigi with a lob. Saved by Hussein Kil. No chance of surprising him with one of the least favorite shots any goalkeeper faces in the match or in the training session. Dezenli. Less than 10 seconds. Keskin. Still Keskin. 3 seconds till the end. Another 18 seconds after this save from Galatasaray's goalie. Keskin. Özbek. Dezenli. Now it's Dervises. Back to Özbek. Keskin. Özbek. 5 seconds till the end. Back to Keskin. And the referee spots an exclusion. Number 5 goes out, meaning it's Gak. His first personal foul. Dezenli. All the way to the left wing. And it's in. First goal of the penultimate quarter. After more than 3 minutes of the match played, Enka finds the way to make it goal number 7. Kaan Özden Yıldız. As the scorer of that previous goal. As for Yıldız, his first of the match as well. Exclusion for the center back of Enka. If I saw that correctly, no, number 9, meaning Özbek is out. We're going to correct that to his second personal foul. One of the players that has to be extra careful. The ball is at the left wing. A fine diagonal shot. Gets goal number 13 for Galatasaray. At number 1, and you get the cap of the goal scorer, Efe Kuloglu. Gets his name to the score sheet as well for the first time. And as I was saying, Çola and Opman, as well as Caner, are 3 players from Galatasaray who have 2 personal fouls. On the other side, it's Ergen, Alkan. Cap number 8, meaning it's Dilak, Özbek. Those are the players that need to be careful as well. Talking about Alkan, we're going to add him to the list. Ball goes from one side to the other to Albayrak and to the left post, but it will not go in. From the neutral perspective, a shame that that action was not crowned with a goal from Yıldız on the left post. The only thing missing in that, good ball distribution and the overall action with the extra player in the goal. Now it's a Naipolu. Less than 8 seconds till the end of this attack. A bit too harsh of a ball there meant for Vujovic. Özbek. His opponent going back, helping out the defensive portion. Keeping the center forward of Enka at bay. Less than 5 seconds. Somebody has to take the shot. Is it going to be Özbek? It will. Another shot that goes wide, and another attack that just seems like Enka's players don't really have a clear idea in the attacking phase. Caner. Turnover fall, even on Vujovic. Another switch of the possession and a yellow card shown. Number 9, meaning it's Nesvet Togugan Özbek with that personal foul number 3, so it's all from him, folks, in today's match. Ball is at the right side of the attack, and we're gonna add another goal next to Enginege Colak. The lefty sends it in the near corner. Like I said, his second goal, that gets +7. Now in favor of Team Galatasaray, who is slowly but surely cruising towards another Challenger Cup final. Just to remind you, winners of the 2023-24 edition of this European Aquatics competition will go head-to-head with Jaibas if nothing dramatically doesn't change in the remaining time, and it won't, as it stands up now. Columbus with yet another attempt saved by Akin Erikaplan. Caner. Colak. Naipoglu waiting for the ball, but he opts for Caner. Less than 8 seconds. Caner sends it near the goal. Minute and 50 seconds till the end of the third quarter. But we can say that the second quarter is the one. Team Galatasaray made that gap even bigger, even wider. And they're not backing off. Following seconds, they'll have to do without one player in the pool, and timeout immediately called by the head coach of Enka. So number 10 is out, meaning it's Ali Hamza Erdag. As for Erdag, his first personal foul, so he is good. Colak, Gillens, and Alpman, as well as Caner. Now 4 players of Galatasaray who have 2 personal fouls. On the other side, we already said goodbye to Özbek, who received his 3rd personal foul just around a minute and 10-ish seconds ago. Will the reigning champions of Turkey keep it at 7 goals of a difference and grow the advantage even bigger prior to the end of the penultimate quarter? It looks almost impossible to let this kind of an advantage go, let it slip away. Dervises, Albayrak, diagonal pass towards Ergin. The block on the right side of that 2-meter line being Colak. Dervises saved by Galatasaray's goalie. Another save for Erkaplan. Colak. Caner. Naipoglu. Caner. Turnover foul given on Erdag. Erdag did a bit too much there in pursuit to get the position on the 2-meter line. And now it's Albayrak breaking free in the counter. On the right with the ball, it's Dervises. Dizenli. Dervises. (14-8) as it's 27 seconds still to be played. And then the final 8 minutes to seal the destiny of one of the Turkish clubs that will go in the battle for the gold medal. And for the majority of this match so far, to be precise, quite literally for the majority of this match, because Ergin scored the first goal for Enka. That was the only time Enka was having the advantage. And now Enka has one less player in the pool as well. Timeout call by the head coach of Galatasaray. The referee calling for the ball. And calling for Naipoglu there. Warning to Naipoglu. Albayrak was the player that got exclusion previously. And Naipoglu there showing to the referee probably that he got hit in the face. So timeout, like I said, called by Predrag Mihailovic, the ex-head coach of Australian women's national team, actually. And since 2023, the man on the bench of Galatasaray, the man who also signed that great European success when it comes to winning the Challenger Cup 2 seasons ago. So, extra player for Galatasaray. Nastiji. To the right wing it goes on to the other side. Served for Seljuk Caner. A textbook kind of play from Galatasaray's players with the extra man in the pool. And now the 2 remaining seconds, only a formality before we close off stage number 3 of the second semifinals tonight. Well, that seals it. 15-8 as we're cruising to the final 8 minutes of this all-Turkish clash. Final swim-off of the match, final 8 minutes, as Galatasaray is cruising towards yet another Challenger Cup final in their European club history. And the first attack of the final 8 minutes goes in favor of Galatasaray. Acar by Enka's goalkeeper, giving another 18 seconds in favor of Galatasaray's attack after this shot from Çolak. Gak, Çolak, Acar. Another exclusion for number 15 being a Keskin. Good save yet again from Enka's goalkeeper. Kill. Or pass towards the player, the quickest in the counter. Talking about counter, a chance for Galatasaray to score goal number 16. Available player on the right is Erdek. Erdek serves it over for his center forward, but no chance for Gak to get the ball thanks to the good defending there from Keskin. Now it's Albayrak. Ergen. Ergen sends it wide. Acar. Exclusion for Dervises. A bit too harsh of a fall. It's called by the referee there. Dervises with 2 personal fouls so far. Caner. Back to Caner. Caner sends it to the left wing. Back to the right side of the attack. No look pass for Acar, and it's blocked. Another 18 seconds after Destici got to the ball first. Caner. Acar serves it for the center forward, and it's Erdek who draws an exclusion. Number 15 was out, meaning it's Keskin. Kill. Albayrak. Dilek. Less than 10 seconds for this attack. Albayrak. Albayrak saved by Erkaplan. Caner. Çolak. Turnover fall given on Erdek. Ergen. Albayrak. Back to Ergen. Defending from Destici, who steals the ball. Another exclusion, this one for number 12, meaning it's Dezenli. Second personal foul for him. Acar. Destici. Acar. Destici to the near post and into the back of the net. And believe it or not, that is the first goal of the last quarter. Thanks to Stefan Gak. Gak with 2 goals to his name. Now it's only the captain Gülent. So him, as well as Erdek, Altman. Those are the only players that did not score in tonight's semifinals clash. That means Galatasaray has 9 different scorers so far. And we might add Few more surnames as we have more than 4 minutes still to be played. And on the other side, Enka has 5 different scorers. Ergin, Darvasis, one of them, well, both of them actually scoring so far. Ball finds the center forward, and it's Columbus who does the rest. Number 6 is out, meaning it's Gillens, and it's his third and final personal foul. Albayrak. Dervises, back to Albayrak, finds Columbus on the near post. A good action worthy of goal and number 9 of Enka. Naipolu. Vujovic draws an exclusion, but it might be exclusion on both sides. We'll see. Is it? Oh, nope. Even worse of a punishment for number 8. Penalty shot as well, given in favor of Galatasaray, as Emre Veri cannot believe what he's witnessing in the pool. Gökmen Dilek out, and I would say 4 minutes with the extra player in favor of Galatasaray, but it's not even that much, as it's 3:34 till the overall end of this second semifinals. And Efe Naipolu has a chance to score his 6th goal of the match. He'll take his time. And the goalkeeper, of course, has to go back. And Kiel is also excluded because he was not listening to the referee. And I think he was, well, he's trying to explain to him that he did not look at him nor did not hear him from the noise. And of course, Enka's fans not happy with this kind of decision in the end. It's gonna be Dervises who steps up, and Naipolu scores. In the battle of 2 number 7s, Naipolu gets his 6th goal. We'll take a look at that one more time from this angle as well. And this one. So, like I said, 3:34 till the end of the match. And apart from that, first received goal, it was all Galatasaray. Enka brought the +1 back to their name only one more time, and that was at the very beginning of the match. And after Naipolu scored to make it 2-2, it all went in favor of Galatasaray, and it was only a matter of question with how big of a goal difference is it gonna end in favor of Galatasaray. Dzizhenli, less than 7 seconds, still Dzizhenli, who gets the fall in the end. Probably an attempt right after, and it will not stand as it was inside of the 6-meter line. Inside, so whatever happened with the ball wouldn't count either way. We had similar scenarios that a certain player was out and that his teammates were with one less player in the pool for a full 4 minutes, but when it comes to Jaibas, it brought the momentum back to their favor. Some would say even brought them back into the game as well, as it was Sliema who was in the advantage. And talking about advantage in this specific match, great assist for Yana, thanks to Albayrak. Serve the ball to him to make it 18-9. Dervises. Another fall given with 2 minutes till the final whistle. Nita sends it over to the right wing. Back to Nita it goes. Good ball served for the left side of the attack. And that is another goal for Fatih Acar. Naipoglu, Kuloglu and Acar has 3 in a row after Columbus scored that goal with the extra player from the right post. Again, a spell of a few goals in a row for Galatasaray. Dervises. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Dervises. Acar with his hands in the air. No contact worthy of a fall or the referee's whistle. Time's up. Beaten by the shot clock this time when it comes to Enka's previous attack. Nita. Kuloglu. A fine goal from number 5. High five from Naipoglu who served the ball at exactly the right time. Even though you saw Dervises there calling for the 2 meters. 55 seconds still to be played, 22-9 as the current result. Albayrak. Düzenli. .5 seconds left. Düzenli. Again with Albayrak. Albayrak tries to get the fall. Naipoglu steals the ball in possession of Enka, but in the end, the referee says half of the second that was on the shot clock will transfer into more time for Enka. Düzenli. Ten seconds on the shot clock. Another save for Ekin Erkaplan. And with the final seconds, Erkaplan won't even give the ball to one of his teammates as Galatasaray is our second finalist into tomorrow's grand final. Galatasaray 20, Enka 9 as the final result, and Naipoglu as indeed the first name of tonight's contest with 6 goals to his name. Only on 2 occasions did Enka have the advantage, and it was the minimum one. Everything else, it was all Galatasaray right from the end of the first quarter all the way to the final whistle. That means Jaibas versus Galatasaray. That's the match we're following at 12:30 local time. And as for Sliema, well, they now know that their next opponent is Enka. And that match is scheduled at 10 a.m. tomorrow. The bronze medal match is in question. Thank you for tagging along, and talk to you and see you tomorrow.